Yo, that's right. Eagles wear boxes. Y'all know what's up, man. Come on, Eagle. That's right. I know that Eagle messes you up sometime, but hey, what can I say, man? Get used to it. Get used to the Eagle. Eagle, Eagle. Yeah, I think I might be going to an event coming up. Eagle got to go out there and dance. I ain't in no kind of dancing shape this year at all. Even though I did dance this year, but I'll get there. Like a couple of weeks. Yeah. A couple of jumping jacks. I'll be all right. I don't know how I do it, though. It's like, yeah. I shouldn't be able to do it, but I do. I get ready like with the quick. I get ready with the quick. I get ready with the quick. Oh, I didn't know y'all can see my papers and stuff. Stop. This thing's disturbing ass thing, man. Pissing me off. It's all this pen crap, man. I think this computer, I think this system, it updated. You know what I mean? Without my permission. Shit just decided that it just did its own thing. Like, yeah, you ain't gonna never update, so I'm gonna update. I think I got that 11. I'm quite sure that's what this is. Windows 11. I didn't want this shit. This shit just forced me to take it. I think it tricked me and just said update, because first it had been asking if I wanted to update to 11. I was like, nope. And then it just started saying update. Because you know you need your updates. It's like, oh, well, you need an update. And I was like, oh, yeah, I need an update. So I think it got me. Shit got me. I was like, wow. I don't like to be switching and stuff. I have more problems with this thing. All these, there's so many pop-ups and shit. I'm like, there's too many pop-ups. I don't need all these dumb pop-ups and stuff. Anyway, y'all sir's in the house. Salute to y'all sir. Y'all sir Hussein is in here, man. Yeah, brother, I gotta suffer some more, man. What you think? What was you thinking? You thought I wasn't gonna have to suffer yet? It was hot yesterday, brother. It was so hot. Hold on just 1 second, let me see. Yeah, see if I'm right. Let's see if this thing works today. So how's everything over there, man, in your neck of the woods there? Yep. Yep. Hopefully everything is going great over there across the pond. I was just looking at this thing on a program. I'm not gonna say which program, but I was looking at something on the program. It just made me laugh. I was dying. I was like, are you kidding me? It was just like, so I guess what happened? I guess the queen is gone, right? So I was watching this program. Yeah, oh, okay, I don't care. I was watching on TikTok, and it just popped up, and they was playing this old song from this 100-year-old movie called The Wizard of Oz. I don't know if you heard of that, but they was playing this old song from there, talking about Ding Dong, the witch is dead, and they was showing her, and they had her face, like half of her face was regular, and half of her face was like a reptilian and shit. It was like, ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Boom, boom, boom. Well, however, something like that. But that shit had me dying. I was laughing till they was showing her. But the case being, if you actually are under the understanding where you think that she's dead, she may well be, but if you think she's dead, and if you think she died when they said she died, then just think again. Because either she's been dead or she ain't dead just because they said she's dead. She's not dead just because of that. Like, oh, she's dead now. Don't believe that bullshit. She ain't dead just now. She's dead because her ass has been dead. So get that out of your skull right now. Don't think like that. I'm trying to get y'all to open up and understand stuff. Yep. He said, yeah, the head colonizer's dead. God. Yeah, no respect. We have no respect for these people because they run us and they doing it as a minority. And what's so ugly about it is nobody knows how to get them out of there. We don't know how to get them out of there. Their group will call you terrorists. I'm just wondering who in the hell works for the government. Don't nobody in their family, no families I know have anybody who worked for the government. Even though I used to work for a government organization, who the hell is working for all these governments to where, nothing could be done? That doesn't make sense. It makes zero sense. You got a handful of people just like, they so happy that they sitting on eggs, like they just treating us like, oh, we got them under control. We do what we want to. Their vote means nothing. And it doesn't. And look what the cops did. And that's all people do is look what the cops are doing. Look what this is doing. You ain't going to do shit. So why are you mentioning stuff that you ain't going to do shit about? You're not going to do a damn thing. Shut up. You're not doing nothing. You're not going to do nothing. You're not going to help protect nobody. You're not going to call it for what it is. You're not going to say, you know what? That's not good. And it has to stop now. You guys just ain't going to do it. Yeah. You guys just ain't going to do it. You guys ain't going to do shit. But back to, this is good to go back and forth. I'm not sure. Do you guys hear anything about fights being off? I'm hearing that fights are off and stuff. I heard the Haney fight was off. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to say anything. Well, I just said that. That's all I'm saying. Yep. I was reading something that Deontay Wilder he said he'll never forgive Tyson Fury, for cheating, but it is what it is. He still got to make money, so that's why he said that. I think that's one of the reasons that he said that he's not going to, he's not going to pursue anything. He can still pursue stuff. He can wait until his career is over with. He can wait till his career is over with, and then I ain't trying to give no legal advice, but he can wait till his career is over, and then there's one charge that you can always get somebody on when they do something stupid. When they do something to like a certain extent, then there's always one charge you can get them with when it's a high extent. That's all I want to say. I don't want to say too much about it because I know you guys understand. You guys are good though. When I say stuff, you guys just read straight through it. Yep. Yeah. So Shakur Stevenson's he's talking a lot, huh? About what he's doing. He's coming for Tank and Haney. Whatever, dude. I don't know. We'll do it. Because none of this shit is impressing us. Okay, here we go. He said, yeah, Marshall versus Shields moved to next month. Yeah, Marshall versus Shields, and then I guess did the Haney fight move too? Surprisingly enough, y'all, sir, is Bob Arum said that Clarissa Shields is the best. She's pound for pound in women's boxing. Okay, yeah, that was meant to be this weekend. Yeah, that's what I was going to discuss too. Good thing you brought it up because I would have been talking about it. Because I didn't keep up with that news. I thought it was the Haney fight was the only one. I thought Haney's fight had changed, but it was Shields and Marshall. Okay. Well, we can scratch that shit off the list today. We got to talk about that one. Let me see. Well, they took the whole card off, huh? Or did they? Let me see. They take the whole card off. Today is okay. So we got Adorno and Rodan is fighting super lightweight. They're fighting today, and Wagner and Sanchez is fighting today. That's welterweight, just in case you want to know. Yeah, they took that whole card off. Just so you know, Makhmud Mudov is fighting Takum, so Takum's back in there again. I like Takum. Takum's okay. We got Bentley and Morrison, and then we got Canelo Triple G coming up in a week. But I really don't give a shit. I don't care. If they fight, they fight. Let's look at the undercard though. Got Rosado, Rodriguez, Williams, Pacheco, Collazo, Conway. I don't know. That card is not that good to me. Yeah, that's a garbage. That shit. And this is when I might be out of town right here. So Friday the 23rd, Stevenson against Consacao. And he go ahead and sleep on Consacao if he wants to. He's fighting because right now he's fighting super featherweight, right? If he think he gonna just move up and fight Haney way too big for Shakur. I don't know what the hell Shakur thinking about. He's too big for him. Y'all say got no idea about Haney fight. That was meant to be on the same day as Wilder versus Helenius. Yep. October 15th. He said gonna be a busy one. Haney versus Kambosos, Shield versus Marshall, and Wilder versus Helenius. Yep. That's gonna. Now that card, what you just mentioned, that card is a good card. This other shit, I don't know. So I don't know what we got, brother. You got to check I couldn't find it, man. You're gonna have to give me something. Because I got something for today, but I just don't have nothing for this weekend. I just don't have shit for this weekend. And here's one thing for me is why is Canelo in shape enough to be in there fighting Triple G? Did you ever think about that? Didn't he just got beat up not too long ago? A lot of people think he's knocking out Triple G. Triple G going in there with a mental game, a mental set. But he'll probably lose though. Canelo got both of them got pressure on him. I'm sorry, brother. They took that whole card down, man. I don't see nothing. Bentley, Morrison, Makhmudov, Takum. That's next week. Friday, I guess they scrapped that whole card. They wanted the Wilder card to be bigger. That's what I'm thinking. That they wanted that card to be like a major card. So, yeah. They just killed our weekend. Thank you, Boxing Events. Thank you very much for killing our adventures. Thank you for killing boxing for us. We didn't deserve to watch boxing no way, I guess. Yeah. Y'all serves right back again. He said I was looking forward to Shields Marshall this weekend, apart from the Cosmot bullshit. Nate versus Nate. UFC gonna be fire. Okay. Well, who's all fighting in the UFC this weekend? If it's not Usman, I don't want to see it. I gotta see the young man come back and try to get his revenge too, because he got surprised and got knocked out in the last second. Got to see him come back and get his revenge, if we can do that. If not, you know. Sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just don't have it. Sometimes you got to sit your ass down. Sometimes you get that. Somebody got that number. Get that ass whooped. And that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes we look forward to fighting somebody, and we think that we got the edge on them. But that's the nice thing about any kind of boxing or martial arts or combat sports, however you want to call it, is there always variables. There's always unknowns when it comes to these things. Just like we never know about the. I don't like to say this. I'll say it again. I don't like to say it. But the Spence Crawford, we don't really know. But right now, I don't give a shit who wins the fight. I'm going for Earl, but it's like, it's like what they doing for me is, when this kind of shit happens, you kill your price for me. Even if I go see your fight, I might pay the money, but I'm not even as happy to see the fight as much. I just want to, because then when you wait that long and you want the money, you want my money, then somebody has to get hurt. I need to see carnage, you know what I mean? I'm not looking for a good boxing match. I want either one not to even box. I just want to go in there and try to kill each other. That's it. When you mess with my money that long, that's what I want to see. I don't even want to see nothing good anymore. Oh, yeah, it was a good boxing. No, I don't want to see no good boxing match. I want to see y'all go in there and try to kill each other. Okay, Nate Diaz versus Khamzat Chimaev is the headliner, and co-main is Tony Ferguson versus Li Jingliang. You know what, though? But Nate, man, you don't think it's time for Nate to hang him up? He need money, huh? I think he parties a lot or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like he parties his money away a little bit. He's a good fighter, though. Didn't he have a draw or he beat Conor McGregor once? Yeah. I want to see McGregor fight the Habib again. Yeah. Give the man some time to recover and train again, Eagle. Shit. Now, but my whole thing is I was mentioning dumbass Canelo. That's what I was mentioning, because Canelo, he got his ass right back in the ring quick. But motherfucker, why how you fighting Triple G so quick, but you supposed to get that re-up. You supposed to get that work put back on you. You supposed to get that speed bag work put on your ass again by my boy Bivol. Bivol was about to put some more hands on him. Bivol was all laughing after the fight. Yeah, laughing and joking. Like, yeah, it's easy. He knew it was an easy win. Bivol knows it's an easy win. That's the easiest, probably one of his easiest wins he ever had. Because he mopped Canelo's ass. And I don't care how many Canelo fans there are. You Canelo fans, you guys are weak. You guys ain't real fans. You're fans of a man. You're man fans. You're not boxing fans, because you'd be like, you're going to show us what you can do, Canelo. Go back and get that dub. But nobody said that. Oh, yeah, you should fight Triple G. Get the hell out of here all the way. Yeah, so again, he said last contract to fight with with the UFC. Yeah, he might go out on his shield. Nate ain't signing with them again. Yeah, he beat Conor the first time, and second time Conor got it back. Yep. Yeah, he be putting in some good fights though. I like to watch him fight. That one fight he was getting beat up pretty bad. He was all busted up, and then he hurt the guy, but he didn't go in for the kill. I think he didn't go in for the kill because the guy had been hurting him. But he knew he had the guy hurt, but he didn't, it's like, Do you charge in all the time when there's a like a wounded animal? Are you supposed to charge in? I just asked you a simple question. Have you ever seen these animals, like say for instance a wolf or a lion that was caught up in a trap, and there was actually somebody who was being a kind person. I'm gonna say kind person. They were being a humanitarian, and they was gonna try to free the animal. But yet the animal didn't know that. The animal still was trying to kill them, even though he couldn't get loose. And every time he tried to pull out of the trap, he would just hurt himself even more. You know. So the point being is, a lot of times you don't attack the animal when he's like trapped like that. He's trapped. What you do is you leave him the F alone. You're like, okay, I better leave him alone. I better go mess with something else. Because sometimes that's the best thing to do, to keep yourself safe. Because you get out there and mess around and you'll get yourself injured really bad messing with a wild animal. So same thing in boxing. So you get somebody hurt, like, boom, okay, I hurt him that time, but he had been hurting me, so I just charge in. Well, a lot of times when you get tired too, you get fatigued, you're not thinking properly, like, how you should finish somebody. Because a lot of times you leap in, watch, just look at some clips. Fighters leaping in thinking they got the kill and get knocked the F out. I've seen a good example of that. I can't even remember what fight it was. But this guy had got hurt. Matter of fact, he the one got the knockdown. And he went charging the guy, like just like going, like I'm just going off, like I'm putting him out. And he got countered with a hook, and that was all she wrote. It's like, here comes the hook counter. Yeah, I just seen this not too long ago. Corey Wharton, he sucker punched Chase Demore. Like bam, it was straight shot, like bam. And that was at their first face-off. Did y'all check that out? Yep. And one guy I think that's used to box, I think he need to stay out of commentating or giving his opinions too much, is Fernando Vargas, because I remember when he was talking bad about a couple of fighters and ended up getting his ass whooped by both of them when he did fight. Yeah. And I think I don't even hear what he said, but I know he went on the Ryan Garcia versus Pet Bull. Who cares? Fight him. Oh, you talking about Nate versus Edwards? That's the lad that beat Usman. Yeah. Yeah, Connor. Was it? Yeah, Edwards. Edwards versus Edwards just fought Usman and won with the kick. Yeah, I was talking about that. But I was talking also about, what's his name, Ngannou? The big guy. What's his name is Ngannou, right? Yeah, he's a savage. I guess his brother, they said he's supposed to be tough too. He got his brother into the fight game. You imagine two of them beasts? This thing, you got two of them, and they both fighting heavyweight. So one of them is cleaning up one end of the spectrum, and the other one's cleaning up the other end. But they never meet, or they might meet, but they probably won't meet. But that'd be so lit right there. Yeah, but I see what you're saying, though, y'all. So, yeah, but he was hurt. But I think, like I said, you don't want to attack the hurt dog. I think that's what it was. It was respect, but at the same time, he just realized, if I might try to, get him, but I guess he was tired, though. You could tell, because right up to that point before he got him hurt, right before that point, and right before that point, he was getting blasted. Yeah, Nate versus Edwards was the fight where we heard him after getting whooped for 4 rounds and didn't follow up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was already beat up though, so that's what I'm thinking. I think that he didn't come charging in because if he would have came in wild, he might have got his leg clipped again. Remember, because his leg got hurt too. Oh, it's not Francis' brother. I thought Francis had a brother too, man, that was coming in. You sure it's not Francis Ngannou? I could have swore I seen him with a brother coming in. Usman might have a brother come. I know Usman have a brother coming into the heavyweight. Yeah, he won the UFC contract by winning the Contender Series. Okay, but doesn't Ngannou does his brother have one? Don't he have a brother coming in too? Let me go look it up, man. I gotta look it up. I can't trust you, brother. I was trying to trust you, but I can't mess with you no more, man. I gotta go. I gotta go check something else. You already know. Let Eagle check. I'm doing that Eagle check right now. Let me see. Oh, okay. I see what it was. So in here it says that Francis Ngannou, he's welcomed Muhammad Usman to the UFC. Okay, maybe that's why I thought it was his brother. So Kamaru Usman's brother Muhammad. Yeah. Oh no, it is him too. His brother is Israel. Okay, so he does have a brother too. But his brother is not heavyweight though. Oh, okay, no, it's not. That's Adesanya. Okay, I thought that's not his real brother. Okay, so I guess it's the way they report. If you don't look at the pictures and if you don't read the whole story, then you just don't get all the information. They just be so they put it out there to make it seem like brother this, brother that. Well, we all brothers, right? Yasser is my brother now, so I mean, you don't look like you, or that's my brother still. Don't matter. People say that all the time anyway. But they get so happy about me when like, if my brother say something, they get so happy. Oh, tell your brother thank you for your service and all that. I'm like, I really don't care. I tell my brother, I say, stop. I said, you gotta tell these people that all the time. I really don't. I ain't into the government like I used to be, because now I'm on the other end where I can't trust them bastards. And they supposed to be taking money away from us too. Our dollar bill's supposed to be gone by the end of December is what I'm hearing. I don't know if y'all heard anything about that. There's no more dollars. No more dollars. They're going to put us on some kind of crypto shit. Some kind of shit that ain't worth nothing. Because money ain't worth nothing anyway. It's all control. Because the ones that should have the money is the people that have certain things. I mean, that really have them, not the ones that bought up into something. Salute to Sir Flame up in the house, y'all. Sir Flame is in here. I don't think Francis' brother coming to UFC. He wants to leave himself. He having issues with them mans. Okay. Okay. Sir Flame in here. Y'all know what it is. He said salute to Eagles Web and salute to the chat. And as always, jab that like button. All y'all neck. He said don't get neck. And Eagles Web boxer got that fire up good with that 100. And of course that got that fist raised with those things, baby. Just in case y'all don't know. Just don't get neck up in Eagles Way of Boxing. This is Friday rapping Eagles Way of Boxing. Eagles Way of Boxing when you want the real, not some deal. And that's how we do it up in here in Eagles Way of Boxing all the time, man. Every day. We do it the same way all the time, man. And here is nothing but love and respect and blessings. And there's also, you can get your neck chopped, as Sir Flame said. Salute to my brother. Like he said, you can get your neck chopped up in here too. Cause that's what we do. We had crackers up in here. Eagles, well, we had crackers, man. I thought y'all knew. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, we some head smashers. What's that song? We some head bumpers. Yeah, we definitely some head smashers up in here. But certain people like Fernando, you need to shut your ass up. Especially you need to start eating lion's mane mushroom. Try to get that brain back together, man, before you start making all these assessments and stuff. Because you probably could have been a lot better than you were if you wasn't so cocky, going into fights thinking that you was like too much. The De La Hoya fight is what really ruined him a lot, I think, because he went in there. Because De La Hoya, one thing De La Hoya could do, and that was hit. He could hit your ass pretty hard. He wasn't the most skilled. He's a pretty good boxer, but he just wasn't the most skilled when it came to like being slick. If there was no, you guys know I don't like to say this. If there was no brothers around when De La Hoya was coming up, shit, he would have been an all-time great, like an all-time top 2 or 3 or whatever, all time. He would have been definitely in the top 5. Most definitely. But it was brothers around. Anytime there's brothers around, and I'm just saying that I'm using brothers because I get tired of this whole black whatever, and I'm not saying they was all black, they was all melanated, whatever. Same thing with Chavez. Chavez, even though he is rated real high, he would have been even higher if it wasn't no brothers around. Because like anytime there's like good brothers around, either you have to go ahead and retire undefeated, get the hell out before they get to you, or you beat them, which has never happened. You guys just can't name a time in history where it happened unless it was on a bullshit political level like they did with Jack Johnson. And I'm not getting all into it because you guys should know that. But another thing that was reported, I don't know if this is true, but Ennis Camp is saying that Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence is definitely going to fight. That's all I'm saying on that. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so they saying that it's probably with the Marshall versus Shields fight that was probably canceled because of the Wicked Witch died. And the Wicked Witch, as we know, she's out of there now, so that's what it is. Yeah, even Eddie Hearns is taking 24 hours because of the Queen and all this. I don't care. There's a lot of people that's. Let me play it for y'all. Y'all already know me, man. Eagle I don't have no filter, man. I don't have no filter. I just don't want us to get in trouble. Oh, my queen is up in here. I see you. I did. Lala to the D is up in here. But, and plus I'm not going to pay attention to her. She's being bratty right now. So, y'all already know I'm ignoring Lala D because she's being bratty right now. She always come in with her predictions and stuff. What Bud going to do. And then if Bud get that ass whooped, then what? Oh, he get that ass whooped. Oh, no. He tried. It's gonna be some bullshit. He almost had him. There's always gonna be something like he almost had him or something. There's always something. There's always something. But salute to Lala D. But Sir Flame says salute at Yasser Hussein. Let me catch up with y'all first. Yasser Hussein is right back. Salute fam at Sir Flame. And Lala D finally got herself in here. Lala D says Cynthia gave me the hearts. And at Sir Flame gave him the flames in the heart. And at Yasser gave him the heart and the muscle. How come I can't have no muscle? How come I can't have no muscle? I guess I ain't got no muscle. Yeah, sir. Sir Flame says salute to the queen. Gave her that crown at Lala D. That's the real queen. Yasser Hussein. The head colonizer sounds better. The colonizer, well, we're not using her as queen in here. Did I say queen? If I did, I made a mistake. Yeah, Bud gonna bust that ass. Yeah, yeah, y'all saw her say, wow, Eddie ain't gonna chat for 24 hours. That's gonna be hard for him. Yeah, that's gonna be real hard for him. Sir Flame said, I bet Spence at first, but lately I've been thinking Bud might shake up the world. Yeah, that could be possible. I give two F's about the fight right now. Anyway, like I said, we done mentioned it too many times in here today. Anyway, man, where's this thing at? I was gonna play something for y'all. I can't even play it. Or is it this it? No, that's not it. Damn it. You know what I think? I think they took it down. Cause y'all know me. I'm no filter. Eagle with no filter. Cause I play stuff. Let me see. I got something that's taken down. There's always something taken down, man. That's what these people do. They always take stuff down. Okay, let me look for it then. I'll look for it real quick. And if I find it, I'll play it. Just so we can laugh, so we can have something to laugh about. Oh, Lead by Example finally got up in here. Sir Flame crying. But Lead by Example, that's my one. Once he got that blue, he come in once a month now. Lead by Example said, good brothers. He said, what's going on at Eagles Way Up and good people in the chat. Oh, we doing good, man. We was talking about the, let me see, let me read what he said again. I got to make sure if he said head or lead. Okay, the head colonizer. Yeah, we was talking about the head colonizer up in here a little bit. We wasn't really trying to talk about it, but oh man, they messing me up, man. Let's see if we can find something. I'm trying to find a way where we can search. Okay, let me see. Oh shit, they got this whole thing. They got memes and everything else. Let me see. Nah, this one is clean. You want to hear it?
The 96-year-old Queen has been at Balmoral Castle in Scotland. Of course, we showed you her family traveling there to be by her side. The pictures you were looking at of members of the British public gathering at Buckingham Palace. Among the people with her at Balmoral, her 4 children, Andrew, Anne, Edward, and Charles, who is now officially king, automatically ascending to the throne upon the announcement of his mother's death. The Queen's grandson, Prince William, is also there. His brother, Prince Harry, we were told, was on his way. The Queen, of course, the longest reigning monarch in British history and one of the longest reigning ever. She had been on the throne for 70 years. She was last seen just 2 days ago in this photo with the new Prime Minister. News just coming in from Buckingham Palace.
Okay, so that's not the one I wanted y'all to hear, but I'll let y'all hear that one anyway. That's not the one. There was a better one. Yeah, there was a better one. No, there was a better. They're not going. Yeah, they must have took it down, man. They didn't want nobody. They didn't want that one running. Yeah, I'm still looking though, man. Y'all hold on a second. I'm still looking, just in case I find it. That shit was funny. I want y'all to have a laugh too. If I get to have a laugh, y'all need to have a laugh too. Okay, I'm just putting it in a different way, and maybe we can find it this way. Nah, they took it down. Oh yeah, okay, maybe. Let me see.
Yes. Did you do it?
No, that's not it. No, they took it down, folks. So I couldn't find it in my videos. But you know, if it's something that's funny, and I need y'all to hear it or something, y'all know I'm gonna bring it to you. You already know. You already know that's the way. That's just the way I roll. Just in case they don't know. But we got all these fights, cancellations and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. But all that's doing is building up the fight for Wilder. So I don't even know if you guys, is there any cards besides NFC this weekend? because I think they just canceled the main card. You know what I mean? The main card, I think. Yep. But Sir Flame says salute to lead by example. Yasser Hussein, salute to lead by example. Lala D, lead by example. Salute, great brother. Yeah. That's Yasser's homeboy right there. Lead by example. He said, man, lead by example said, he said, man, these promoters be trying to get the cheapest prices for these fighters. He said, I hope we get Bud versus Spence, and I hope both of them get what they deserve. Yeah, they both gonna get what they deserve, another fight. They gonna fight somebody else is what's gonna end up happening. I don't know. I'm not even excited about the fight like I was. They burnt my excitement out, I think, like 2 weeks after Bud was talking at the fight and talking all that shit, like, oh yeah, now it's on, and then we ain't hear nothing. Like, why is crickets? All we was hearing was about Bob Arum and Bud. And now we heard that lawsuit is gone. It's like, come on, Bud, what are you doing? What kind of team he got behind him? I don't appreciate whoever his people is backing him. I don't appreciate his people. They need to be going to get his money. Mike Tyson wouldn't got his money from Don King. Go get your money. I don't know what kind of people you are. Maybe somebody is getting money, but you're not. That's how they. And don't think because it's 2022, y'all, that shit don't still happen. Like your lawyer say, no, don't worry, we ain't gonna pursue it. And your lawyer takes some hush money. You know, you have to be your lawyer's accountant in order to trust him a little bit, to make sure he ain't got no money in, because he'll be taking that envelope. Oh, that's a special envelope. Don't worry about that one. I got that one. Who would you be like? Who's this certified from? Who's this for? Oh, don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one. I'll take care of that myself. Take that shit to the bank and cash it. Don't get played. Lead by example again. He said, I've been working like a Hebrew slave, man. He said, you know, I've been catching all your playbacks, but you know it's all love. Okay, I'm at work now, but we eating. He said, don't do that. Like, he said, don't do me like that. No, I'm just messing with you, man. That's how I do, man. Lead by example, said Lala. He said, salute Queen. He said, Sir Flame. And yes, sir. Salute Kings. Yeah, lead by example again. He said, anybody else hurt like me by the postponing of Clarissa whooping on Savannah? Yeah, of course all of us are. But that had to be done in order to build up that card, the Wilder card, I suppose. They said, I've been waiting on that fight for a while. Yeah, we all been waiting on it. Hell yeah. Sir Flame with me. He like, I'm ready for the bomb squad. Yep. Wilder come back and shine. Lead by examples. Facts, Sir Flame. Yeah. Sir Flame said, yeah, Carissa about to get that dub in there. I don't know, man. I'm going with Marshall, man. I'm gonna let y'all go with Carissa. I'm underdog. I'm going with Marshall, man. Marshall about to put them hands out there. Nah, they gonna be brawling. I'm just playing. They gonna be brawling out there. How in the hell I missed that point? Yeah, we need a lot of fighters to step up though. But somebody answered this question for me though. Didn't Canelo's ass just finish fighting and getting beat up? Why is he fighting Triple G instead of getting that run back? And he wants winners of Bevo's next fight instead of just, he should have been the one that got the fight. Somebody explain that to me, because I'm a little bit slow. Everybody's so emotional over the Queen, though. I don't get this one, man. Why is everybody so emotional over the Queen? I don't get that. I'm just not getting it. I think I might have found it, y'all. Shit, I think I might have found it, man. Yep. Here we go. I knew. I know I would find it, man. You know me. I'm sick. No filter. Eagles wear boxing, no filter. Eagles wear boxing when Lala D wants the real, not some deal. Let's go, y'all. Here it is. This is the one I seen.
Let the joyous news be spread, the wicked old witch at last is dead.
So that's what they got for the queen. They calling her the wicked witch. They got that whole thing up talking about the witch is dead. But I think this was actually a different one. But somebody still put it back up. They just didn't put her in there. They just I think they might have reposted it, but they just took her face out. But they had her face half reptilian, and then they had her face whole reptilian and all that. I don't know. A lot of people don't have a support system or belief in reptilians and all that. But shit, I'm not gonna let Earth and people on Earth. I'm not gonna let them, make me feel like nothing's real. It's like nothing's real, but what media tells us. Man, I can't go out like that. I can't go out just thinking that everything is just only things that's real is what media tells us. That's straight up, BS. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely want to see the bombs come. Sorry, Flame said you always go with the underdog. I'm just messing, man. I want to go. I'll go with Shields, but I'll eat crow on Marshall, man, just so I can have something to talk about. Because everybody's going with Shields, man. I got to shake up the room, man. But Lee, by example, said he had to rethink that Bevo smoking. Bevo wasn't bound down to him like everybody else was. Yeah, what was going to happen is he was going to finally get his ass stopped if he fought, because Bevo wasn't going to fight him like he was going to fight him harder the next fight. He wasn't even tired after the fight. Man, anytime you run up a 20, what was it there? Anytime you run up a 25 piece on somebody, he ran up a 25 piece on him. Yeah, Canelo he said he's praying to God Zerdo. He said because he said he ain't fighting no Mexicans already. Yeah, he ain't fighting no Mexicans. He ain't fighting Bevo. Who you fighting? Hey, you ain't fighting Charlo. You ain't fighting the Boo Boo. You ain't fighting nobody. Who you fighting? Let me see. He trying to gain his confidence back. If he wins that Triple G mentality, he might feel ready. Nah, Sir Flame, that ain't gonna. It don't matter. It ain't gonna matter what he win. He still ain't gonna want. He don't want no Bevo. Bevo beat his damn boxing decisions out of him, just like what Spence did. It was the same kind of an ass whooping. Had him all covering up and shit. The same kind of an ass whooping where you gotta think, you gotta reassess if you really a boxer or not. But I like what Floyd Mayweather said about him. What Floyd Mayweather said, he's nothing. He said he was a cakewalk. He said he's one of his easiest fights, and he made it seem like it. He said he hasn't improved. I don't know. Maybe it's cap. You guys might say it's cap, but Mayweather just said, hey, a lot of people just maybe that he's just exposing how talented the boxing is for us right now, and boxing just ain't as talented as we feel like it is. You see what I mean? Yeah, but he might get some confidence. Sir Flame said that no fighting Mexican was at the Mexican Monster. Yeah. He don't want to fight Benavidez. Lee, by example, he said, I'm glad you put the if out there, because to me, he ain't beat Triple G yet. A lot of people say that. A lot of people don't think this hate Canelo. I don't, like hate is a strong word. So when it comes to him and it comes to Fury, I don't hate either one of them. I don't like them because they're known cheaters. Especially Fury is a known, extra known cheater. But people are so scared of him. They go, oh no, he didn't cheat and nothing like that. But he's been exposed. And not even mention the Wilder fight. But even before that, he was already mentioned. Even the ref said he was one of the dirtiest fighters ever. Yeah. Y'all start crying. Lala D again. She said it's true. and she was eating up those children too. Lala, we can't have that on this show, okay, dear? Because they will ban me from countries. Did you know Eagles Web got banned from countries before, Lala D? You believe that? My little innocent show got banned from other countries. I don't even know what the hell Derek was talking about that day. Because it must have been Derek and Sir Flame must have did some shit. I don't know what they did. So you had to talk to them. They got my show banned from other countries. What is a show like this? What is a show like this doing getting banned from other countries, man? I don't know. I got banned from other countries. Look at Gil Coles come in. He can't even say salute and hi to nobody. He come off the block. See, he done fell into the building talking about I smell some hate. Ain't nobody even mentioned Keith. Until right now. Yeah, but Lala D, yeah, we talk about that later. I'm at the total understanding. Oh, let me ask you this question. This is for Lala D. Lala D, do you know who Abraham Finkelstein is? If you know who that is, then I know we're on the same page. And it's not Funkenstein. Abraham Finkelstein, if you know who that is. Yep. But Gil come in smelling hate. Look at y'all, sir. He said, add Sir Flame. So, is that rule only for beneficiaries? Yeah. If they threw, I guarantee you, y'all, sir, if they threw a sucker boxer at Canelo, he'll take it. Let somebody come in talking shit that can't fight, a Mexican. He gonna be like he born ready. He gonna tell us the same lie he told us 5 years ago. I was born ready. He gonna tell us that same lie, right? I was born ready. He gonna be born ready to get your ass knocked out. Yes, sir. He said salute, fam. And Gil Coles, yeah, Gil Coles is 100% at y'all, sir. Who's saying, lead by example. He said, I like Canelo because the cheating. Oh, he said, you like him, Canelo, because the cheating? But Triple G won that first fight and the second fight. I felt like it was a Triple G win or a draw. Okay, I see you. Lala D giving Gil Coles the hearts right there. Gil Coles. Lala D, answer my question. Do you know who Finkelstein is? But yeah, so back to the point, which was a good point, is that smoke, is that no-fly zone only for Benavidez. Okay, I gave you guys my assessment of it, is that I know that if it's somebody that Canelo feels like he will like moonwalk on, he'll take the fight. If it's somebody that he feel like it might be a little bit rough, he might not take the fight. But if he feels like it's somebody that, oh, I'll smoke his ass, he'll take it. Yep. Oh yeah, he's a Jewish guy. He finally passed. Look at Derek coming here talking about you late, Eagle. Why am I late, man? I might be late responding, brother, but I'm getting to him. But a lot of DC's heard him, the Eastern Yellow. He's definitely he told the whole story about the sacrifices and stuff. And they still got up his interview. They don't even care. That's how bold they are. They still put his interview up. He says what they do to the food. He told everything. But he said it doesn't matter. He said people won't listen, which is true. That's why I wonder who in the hell occupies this United States. Because most of the people that come in here, I know you answered me. I said, but I was telling you, I just said that he was a Jewish guy. Okay. Right? That's all I was saying. I didn't argue with you. I'm not fighting with you. Yeah. But when you got somebody out there that speaks and tells you that you're not going to listen, then at the same time that makes me wonder who the hell the people are. Who are the real Americans? Who are we? Who are the people that live here? Who are they? Really, that's the honest truth. I just don't know. I don't know who the government is. Because I know I used to know people who worked in the government, but I don't know who these people are. The government must not be anybody that lives. I'm gonna put it this way: the people who are in the government must not be anybody who's actually from the United States, or actually lives, or they may not even be citizens. Has anybody ever checked? Have you guys checked? Because you can't pull public records. That's what we need to start doing. Anybody that's in your neighborhood, Derek and Lala, anybody who's in the Congress or anything like that, anybody in the government, pull their records. Yep. It's called a FOI. So you get a FOI, and you can do this too over there, y'all. So you and lead by example. Y'all need to go, I don't know what you guys might call it, something different over there, but go get a FOI, Freedom of Information Act, and find out everything about these people. Find out their salaries. You can find out everything. You can find out where they was born, all this stuff. Yep. But y'all, sir, said salute to Derek Bay just now, lead by example. He said no besides the cheating. Okay. But the cheating, okay. Cheating's okay for some people. But we've had boxers killed, and we had boxers almost killed and careers killed because of cheating. Anyway, Derek Bay said salute at y'all, sir. Derek Bailey salute at Eagles Way of Boxing with his old late ass. And when we just talking bad about Derek in the first place? I just got to talking bad about Derek before he got here, because I told you, I said between him and Sir Flame, they got me banned. One of my shows, they got banned in other countries. I don't even know how that happened. We got a smaller forum than most people. I'm like, shit, how we get banned in other countries? And make sure y'all smashing my like on your way in. I should have about 10. I know I don't. But that's because you got people that's coming in and out, and they do not want to slide down the web. They don't want to talk to y'all. They scared of y'all. I mean, because first thing you see when you first come in here, all you see is blue. That's how, but lead by example, that's when he came in here. That's what he seen. He said, let me slide my ass up in there anyway. And he came in, he was all respectful. He was nice. He was like, shit, I don't want no trouble in there. And now he got the blue suit on, so he cool now. Like, I come in there when I want to, Eagle. He doing this shit now. No, not Norman Finkelstein, Abraham. I think his name is Abraham Finkelstein. Not Norman. I'm talking about the monster. That's what I'm talking about, the monster. But lead by example said, Deke Bailey, what's going on, my brother? Derek Bailey said, peace to the queen at Lala D. Yeah, Sir Hussein. He said, oh, you talking about Dr. Norman? No, I'm talking about Abraham. And then Lala D hit me with the answer. I told her that. Derek Bailey, salute that Sir Flame. Yeah, Sir Hussein said he is a big supporter of Palestinian. Nope, not that one. Lala D, he's not no longer around. Let me see. I might be able to find him. I'll look while y'all chopping it up. Let me see. Lala D said Derek Bailey, look at him. He got the hearts and the crown. Derek Bailey right back. Salute at lead by example. Derek Bailey also salute at Gil to the Coles. Gil Coles at Derek Bailey with the 100. Lala D is bothering me again. Oh, Cynthia. She said there's an ex-Vatican who blew the whistle too, in Italian. He said, let me get his name. Hold on. Okay. Well, send me a link to some information. You know, I like all that conspiracy shit. To make sure you send that to Derek, too. Because Derek into that shit, too. We like that shit. Because we got to believe more than what the government's telling us. But there's a lot of whistleblowing going on right now, y'all. If y'all understand, there's a lot of whistleblowing. A lot of people are telling everything now. They're telling all the secrets. Matter of fact, I heard that Russia gave out the information about Antarctica. Russia is like telling us, hell no. He said there's civilizations down there. It's continent down there, civilization down there. Russia's telling now. But we knew that anyway. The people that cover stuff like, if you guys cover stuff like that or follow stuff like that, you knew that anyway. Yep. Lee, by example, said, but how Canelo speaking English? To me, it's funny. He knew English as long as he did, but then ain't start talking to it too. Andre ran down on him. Andre scared the Spanish out of the boy. That shit's funny. I like that. You get a thumbs up for that, lead by example. Everybody said that too. We was thinking about that. You want payday? Yeah, he came out with that. You want payday and start talking shit, call him a MFer and all kinds of stuff. You want it? Get out of here, motherfucker! Before I kick your ass. You just want a payday. I'm like, really? Yeah, Derek said, right, lead by example. His English is real good now. Yeah, now so he's an English professor all of a sudden. R.T. Swollen Eye, his name is Robert Finkelstein. Stop it, Gil. Gil always with the clownery. He said his name was Finkelstein. He said, if you could prove it, then I believe it. I'm sorry if I don't believe theories. put out by mans like Young Pharaoh. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about that, brother. I'm not talking about the Young Pharaoh. Some of that shit might, I mean, he might say 40% or 30% of his shit is true, but I mean, what you got to see, but it's not gonna be no kind of order. See, a lot of people tell the truth about stuff, and there's no order. But if Lala D would tell you guys, if you remember Lala D, remember I told you that we had a lot of our stuff frozen in Antarctica, our treasures and shit. Remember I told you that? Now all of a sudden Russia's coming out and saying the same thing that I told y'all in a chat like 2 or 3 weeks ago. If Derek Bailey remember, or if Lala remember, I said that. Yasser Hussein said, Eagle, how is Ruiz doing with all them charges getting on him? I don't know. He probably doing okay. Leave, yeah. He got the elder abuse. Well, because you guys said that, y'all said that Ortiz was 66. One of y'all said that. I think it might have been Derek said that dumb shit. Lead by example. Yeah, he cried because of Gil. Yeah, lead by example. He said that blue tie looked good on the real the real one. Yep. Okay, we got you. That's why you got it on now, right? Lead by example again. He said that shit crazy as hell. He said, huh, bro, D. Bailey. And D. Bailey said, that's right. Gil Cole said, what civilization is in Antarctica? Lala D said, damn, I can't find that book. And I had it on PDF. That's all right, just get it later on. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's a dead one that Gil Cole's. Okay. That diamond on the crown, the royal family stole from a 10-year-old Indian prince. They asked him to return it, but like everything they stole from Africa. No, it's like they stole from all over the world. It's just, see, you can't pinpoint it from just Africa because that's a whole continent. So now you got to remember, and you got to go back to, because remember, Mansu Mesa, right? In that era there, you got to go back to, and you have to look over in the Mali area, like Timbuktu. See, what they want you to believe is that Egypt had all the riches and shit. That's bullshit. There was kingdoms and stuff way not on the desert like that. There was bigger stuff way out there in Ethiopia. And they used to be, matter of fact, a lot of people don't know that parts of India that used to be called, before it was even India, because it's not Indian. It was actually Eastern, what was it? I think not Uzbekistan or something like that. But you got to remember, over there in Western India used to be, or Eastern India used to be Western Ethiopia. So when you say Africa, don't just say Africa. You always have to say the country, because all those countries are getting raped. Now they will try to rape Uganda now because of the gold. Follow the yellow brick road, man. Gil Coles is crying at y'all, sir. Yeah, but I always have a few detractors in here, even if they mods. But yeah, because they only believe what governments tell them. Some people only believe what the government tell you. You're not supposed to think outside the box. You're not supposed to understand. You're not supposed to believe what the elders have passed down for thousands of years. You're not supposed to believe them. You're supposed to believe what man tells you because he's modern. And this ain't even modern times. That's how foolish you guys are. You guys think this is modern times because you got internet. That's in cell phones. Because you think they never had cell phones, or you think they never had communications before this. And you don't even realize that a lot of these buildings and stuff that's in your cities, that my people built those buildings. Y'all don't even know that. With marble floors and shit like that, while these white guys was living in shacks, even over in England and over in Europe. A lot of those old buildings. Y'all, sir, he'll tell you, he'll go outside and look at some of that old stuff. Say, wait a minute, that's way different than our architecture. They can't even make the windows the same way. They can't even build that shit. This is ancient times. You guys don't look at things the right way. You got to look at it 180 degrees turned backwards. You got to look at it from top to bottom. You got to flip over top to bottom. And that's how everything is figured out here. That's to keep you confused. Because now I got you confused more than 360 degrees. I got you confused one way, and I got you confused from top to bottom. You don't know which way is up. I got you thinking you don't know which way is up. And that's the way they got everything. And you can do your own fact check. You can look for yourself. And you see these people in stage coaches. You see these people walking around in horse and buggy. But then there's a building right next to them there's a granite made out of granite and marble and stuff. How in the hell is that possible? And you think that the pilgrimage, you think these pilgrims and shit made all that stuff? No. The people made that stuff way before they got here. They just didn't report it. They tore a lot of this shit down, and I covered that before. They call world fairs like, oh, we had a world fair, and then but we made all these buildings. They tell you a lie. Oh, we made all this stuff in 6 months, which is impossible because even today, no matter how many thousands of people you got working on those buildings, you can't make them in 6 months. And after the fair, we're gonna tear them down. No, what you're gonna do is bring in some equipment and explosive and try to blow up all this shit because you don't want people to see the treasures that's in there. And Lala D lives in one of the biggest deceptionist cities on this in the United States, and that's Chicago. Chicago used to be way modern, and they just blew it up. They have moving streets and everything. So when somebody comes in and tries to detract and say something because they just don't have the understanding, I'll allow that, but I'm not gonna go with this shit because it's not true. Because technology used to be a lot more than what it is now. Yeah, but anyway, Derek Bailey said, yeah, I remember. See? I remember that shit. Lee, by example, said, you're a hootable fighter. I can't lie, that shit was funny hearing that, but he said, I hate how he refuses to give Andre or Charlie the chance to earn the fight. Yeah, you're a hootable fight. Yeah. In other words, he's hootable. He's hootable because he go to Hooters. That's why he's hootable. Yeah. But get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You want payday. You want payday. That shit. His whole every sentence he said had me crying. Yeah, y'all, sir, said Derek Bailey. He said the main crown jewel, a.k.a. the jewel of the Nile, is stolen from the Makkah dynasty. They was the last rulers of India before the colonizer took over. Yeah, but like I said, you had to break it down by countries because they did get stuff from Ethiopia, they get stuff from Egypt, they got stuff from the Mali area, the Timbuktu. Because remember, that used to be one of the biggest dynasties. They had the most money right there. Remember, because Mansa Musa used to give away gold to his people. He had so much gold, he used to just give gold away. Here you go, Derek. Here goes a hand. Here's a handful of gold just for you. Governments don't do that. Matter of fact, there's another person that they called a dictator that was doing the same thing that they was hating on. Huh? And that was, huh? That was Muammar Gaddafi. He was about to do great things for his country. What happened? Y'all, sir, said Mansa Musa was a Muslim. Yep. Derek Bailey said, no, they stole from Asia and Africa. $15 trillion worth. No, you can't put money. A lot of stuff you can't put money on. But I understand what you're saying. 15 trillion, you're right. And over here, too. They took a lot of shit from over here. But the thing is, they took stuff from over here, especially in like South America. They're not going to tell you about that because they might have got rid of those gold statues. I think they had a gold statue in Southern America. A gold statue that was like either like 25 tons. 25 tons of gold or something like that. But Derek Bay said UK has colonized 25% of the world and still doing it. That's what they mad about it. He said, you believe in what Russia said? No. It's called research guilt. It's just every once in a while you got to realize that they let these countries tell the truth. See, like I told you, it's 180 degrees turn, and then from bottom to top and top to bottom, they switched everything around. And that's why over here in America, a lot of times you will get a lot of news that's true from cartoons, and you will get a lot of news that's true from comedians. People you're supposed to laugh at are telling you the truth. People you're not supposed to laugh at are lying to you. That's what you guys don't get. And when I say you guys, I'm not just saying everybody, but that's just the way it is. A lot of times a comedian's telling you the truth, whereas somebody who in politics is lying their ass off. They lying, and you know they lying because they get in office, they don't do a damn thing they say they're going to do in the first place. Y'all, so Hussein said what was known as India in them days was Pakistan. But it was also, I think it's Hezbakistan too. Yeah, Hezbakistan. It wasn't India. Damn sure wasn't India. Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh said it was ruled by the Mongol dynasty. Also, he said that they were Muslim rulers. India was the third largest economy in the world at the time before. Yeah. But it's called researching. That's what it's called. It's called studying, just researching, and this it's called living. It's called living to if you live through enough lies, you start realizing that somebody's bullshitting you. Yeah, Yasser Hussein said got raped by the UK via the East Indian Tea Company. Damn, Derek Bates said right at Yasser. Yep. Yeah, Hussein. Yep. Yo Coles, he said name an ancient technology that's more advanced than what we have. I don't need to. If the evidence has been torn down, and some of it's still there. You see it for yourself. You can just go into cities, man. First of all, do you know anything about electronics? Because I have to qualify your questioning before we even go any further. What is your knowledge on electronics, first of all? Because if you're going to bring up technology, do you know where semiconductors come from? Did you know that semiconductors are natural in nature? Did you know a semiconductor itself is natural in nature? Did you know that? Let me ask you the difference. What's the difference between an OR gate and an AND gate? What's the difference between an AND gate and an OR gate? Or a MOSFET? What's the difference? Because I had to ask some qualifying questions first. And then you got to put stuff on a bigger scale. No, not a PS5. That's not what I'm talking. See, you're way off. So you disqualified yourself from even entertaining your question. Do you know what a cathode is or an anode? Some of these buildings are actually that you look at with the metal on top of them. Why would they have the metal on top of them? Because they're conductors. It's just a whole lot of stuff, man, that I can't even cover it on here right now. But you just got to do your research. He said technology. There's no ancient technology. These are the ancient technologies today. And that's what I know. We still firing stuff off of batteries. We still working off of batteries. We still working off of gasoline. How long we been working off of gasoline? Combustion engines. How long we been using combustion engines? If we were so advanced, we would went way past that. Not batteries. I'm not talking about these battery-operated cars that they're fooling you and telling you that they're electric. They're not electric. They run off of batteries or they run off of capacitors. They're not electric. Not electric running cars. Where you got a guy that's all the way overseas that already got poisoned and he found a way to run cars off of radio frequency. He happened to be a guy of color. It's already built into his DNA. There's nothing new under this sun. There's nothing new under the sun. Just because they bury it, you might want to research mud floods and stuff like that. Just because they bury stuff, as a matter of fact, we having mud floods right now as we speak. I think, where is it at? Over in Pakistan right now, they're having a mud flood. And you might want to take a look at some of the buildings and stuff that they find in these mud floods and look what they just build on top of them. And if you've never witnessed them, I've seen them overseas. And some of these buildings is halfway submerged and they'll build a modern building right on top of it and it's still standing 500, 600, 700 years later. Why? Our buildings don't even last for 50 years. Football stadiums and all that, they don't last but 25 years or so, 30 years, and they blow them up. Why? If its technology is so high. That's all. But some people get it and some people get it. You got to know or you just... Or either no. Derek Bates said the potato battery, nah. But you can make batteries out of just about anything, though. If you think about it, because everything is supposed to be electrical anyway. You could take limes and make batteries. You could take oranges, whatever. You can make batteries. Lead by example. Say I'm back on the road. Love, peace, and blessings to you and everybody in the chat. Yeah. Potato battery is powering what exactly? Yeah. Gaddafi was about to put the whole continent of Africa on one currency backed by his gold. Then he was going to make countries buy oil with gold and not money. There you go. That's my whole idea right there. That's what they don't want you to do, Derek. If you do that, that's what they don't. That's to show you because their money's not worth nothing. That's if you put two and two together, you will figure that out. Oh, that means your money must not be worth shit if you're scared of the gold. Why would a country be scared of gold? Because you done got rid of all the gold. That's why you scared of gold. He said the Wonder Twins, U.S. and U.K. said he had to go, then they deleted him. Simple as that. They unalived his ass. A lot of these say they call that universal law, right? The wicked believe that they won't be held responsible as long as at some point they tell you what they're doing to you. Yeah, but the deception, the deception is that the way that they tell you, see, they tricking you as they tell you. I'm telling you the truth, but I'm tricking you because I'm letting a child tell you. I'm letting cartoons tell you. I'm letting a comedian tell you. Wait a minute, a comedian's not supposed to be telling me the truth. The politicians, the people that I entrust for my government is supposed to be telling me the truth. Like all this going to the moon. Y'all can believe the going to the moon if you want to. You can believe all that stuff if you want to. That's you. I'm not going to take away from what you believe. Oh, yeah, I know they walked on the moon. I saw it. Okay, whatever. You can believe anything you want to. Yeah. If you believe that, then by all means. Okay, give me a good reason. Why wouldn't you want somebody to go to a place like Antarctica? How come you wouldn't allow thousands of people to go there? Why wouldn't you want them there? Why wouldn't you want them there? If it's just ice, why wouldn't you want them there? Explain that to me. If it's just ice, why wouldn't they want you there? Area 51, if it's just a desert and a base, why wouldn't you want thousands of people to go there and visit? Why? They visit the White House. You mean Area 51 is more important than the White House? You mean it's more important than Antarctica? Antarctica is more important than like these build the Kremlin and all these other places? Yeah, whatever. Derek Bay said, "Hey Eagle, I got my shirt. Why does my shirt have 3 armholes?" Derek, I don't know, man. Just send it back, man. I didn't do that, brother. I'm sorry. Damn, 3 armholes? I ain't never had nothing like that happen, man. I'm sorry about that, man. I'll get on them people and let them know, man. Yeah, I'll let them know, man. Cause I like that shirt you got, man. That's a nice shirt. That wolf, that's a nice shirt. Y'all start crying. He said, at Derek Bray, he crying. Gil Cole's crying. Derek Bray starting some shit, I think. This technology also comes from the fallen ones. Also look at Project Paperclip. The Nazis been getting their technology from the fallen angels, and the USA brought those scientists here. Yeah, but also, Lala D, if you look at it, I'll see you out there, Bruce Gas Boxing Jazz, and more salute to you, brother. He says salute, brother, at Eagles Way of Boxing. Yeah, but Lala D, a lot of those people was really idiots. That was, see, like I said, 180 degrees. If you really believe that Einstein and them really was smart, then there's issues. If you think that little guy that they used to have, remember that little guy they used to have they used to talk through the machine, they used to pretend like he was talking through a machine that's so smart, Hawkins. If you believe that, then they got your ass. That's how they need to get you. That's how they get you with these people. They throw people in front of you and tell you that they did something. And matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something else. I was in the military. Yes, I worked on nuclear weapons, Gil. I had a top secret clearance, all that shit. I used to go places that nobody can go. Yeah, but I'm not in there no more. If you just look at it very carefully, you will see that they'll put people out there to trick you. Like even when it comes to our presidencies, they'll put somebody in there that you just don't trust. Oh, no, he don't know what he's talking about. And that be the one that's telling you the truth. And then they'll put somebody in there, oh, he's so articulate, this and that, and blah, 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 blah. And you get all happy like, oh, yeah, he's telling the truth. And he's lying his ass off. That's the way they do it. Yeah. Okay, Gaddafi also wanted, okay, let me go back up. Yeah, but Gaddafi also wanted France to cough up the gold he had in reserve. Oh, yeah. There, next minute, France was one of the first countries to invade under the guise of freedom, shaking my effing head at y'all, sir. See, y'all, sir, I appreciate you and lead by example because you guys keep up with stuff like Lala. You guys just don't believe everything the government tells you. I'm not falling for that stupid shit all the time. Everybody falls for the banana in the tailpipe and don't understand why. Gil said we never been to the moon. I don't know if that's a question or whatever. I said you can believe what you want to. But anyway, yeah. But Lala D said she said true as Cynthia. Like how Disney make fairies and mermaids look all pretty, and we assume that they're not real. Disney never said mermaids and fairies aren't real. We assumed it. Yeah, and just like that whole unicorn thing, I told y'all, man, they got people in the background. Yeah, Derek, I know you mess with me, man. I wouldn't. Derek lying. You love that shirt, Derek. I know. You think I was? I had to go along with your whole shit, Derek. I know you wanted everybody to laugh at me. I know. Lala D said, Bruce. Bruce Gasbox and Jazz and more. He shot y'all out at y'all, Sir Hussein, at Derek Bailey, at Gil Coles, and at Lala D. He left you out, Sir Flame. Okay, Lala D said, damn, I gotta go. Y'all, Sir Hussein said, salute fam, at Bruce Gasbox and Jazz and more. Derek Bailey said, salute Brad, at Bruce Gasbox and Jazz and more. And also Gil Coles said, Bruce 100. Derek Bailey said, yep, sound about right. Gaddafi, you don't have any gold. We have gold, but you don't, he said, shaking my head at y'all, sir. Now, y'all, sir, before I read what you wrote, think about this. I was just saying about fake money, right? About your money ain't worth shit, right? They about to make it even worth less in December is what I'm hearing. So if it happens, it happens. And then you're going to be like, oh, yeah, Eagle was trying to tell us. If it don't happen, it may happen soon. But why do you think they came up with cryptocurrency in the first place? And now what's the next? The next one is NFTs. Why you guys think they're coming up with this shit? It's just for no reason. Is this, have we moved into a whole new wave? Think about it. Huh? Think about it. That's what we need to have in this world, man. We got people, we got nothing but acceptors. We don't have people to think that, wait, hold up a minute. Wait a minute now. I mean, it's just like, if you knew that your pilot on your plane was drunk, you knew he was like just jacked up, like toe up drunk. Would you get on that plane and fly with him? Like, oh, he'll be good. He'll sober up time we get to the destination. Knowing the destination is only like 3 hours away. Would you just hop your ass on there like it's nothing? We got to think, man. Like Lotta said, how Disney knowing this? You got cartoons that tell you the truth, and you got people that's supposed to tell you the truth that's lying their ass off. It don't, see, something's wrong, man. And if they keep doing it, like if you did it once, like, oh, that was a joke. Okay, I get the joke. Now you do it 2 times. Okay, you're joking again. Now you do it 3 times. Wait a minute. I mean, even if you dumb, you're going to be like, okay, wait a minute. The joke's got to stop soon. Now you do it 4 times. Come on, man. I told you the joke's got to stop. Now 5 times. Man, that's too much. It's been too much. Now 6 times, 7 times. Now 100 times that you thought it was a joke, but it wasn't. And you still like, oh, here they go again. Man, they told you the truth. Or they'll put a singer out or somebody like, they'll make Kanye seem like he's crazy. And then Kanye will tell you the truth. Then they'll put somebody else out. They seem like they totally legit and they lying their ass off. Just saying. Yep. But you even check out, even Farrakhan was telling, he was talking about Muammar Gaddafi. He was telling about, yeah, that they was about to break free from the dollar and everything. But if you notice, anytime you about to break free from that dollar, they get scared. Like when you mention gold, if you want to shake up England and United States, mention gold. That shakes their ass up. What you mean gold? The money's worth gold. They start shaking. You mean this ain't worth gold? We gonna use, like they go over like gangsters. So what they did, even with Sierra Leone, they went over to Sierra Leone, and they was trying to get the gold over there for American dollars. In order for them to trade and shit, and Sierra Leone was like, no, they got all kinds of gold over there. They got like some of the most gold over there. They was like, nope, we ain't gonna do it. So you know them sanctions and shit was coming. You already know that. You know sanctions was coming. Yep. But anyway, Derek, yeah. So let me know how it was, man. It's cool. It should be cool, man. Oh, Derek. Derek come in here and start some shit with me. Yeah, y'all sort of saying that Derek Bailey 100, he got the hand up like damn. So you had top secret clearance, but you don't get why civilians can't go to Area 51. You missed the whole point, brother. It went over your head. I was making, what I was doing, I was paralleling Area 51 with Antarctica. You're talking about a landmass versus a place that they're supposed to be doing military operations at. And any place that they do military operations, guess what? they always have an open civilian day. Tell them, Derek. Derek was in the military. Derek, don't they always have an open civilian day, no matter what military installation you're at? It don't matter if it's at NASA, they have an open civilian day. It don't matter. I was at a MAC base. They have open civilian day. I was at a SAC base. They had open civilian day. They always have open. Matter of fact, I was on the Air Force base and they had open days. They had where they had like the blue they had the Blue Angels. They had the which ones from the Snowbirds they had there, right? And others. So they had Canadian fighter groups, Russian fighter groups, all kinds of shit. Because no matter how top secret a base is, you always have an open day. There's always areas, even in Area 51s, there's places that you can go. I mean, if they want to satisfy the people, there got to be some place. There's not every place within a base is not going to be top secret, not every spot. Like I couldn't take you out to a silo with me. If I took you out to a silo with me and you couldn't get authenticated, they have the right to kill you. If you go to some places overseas, they got the right to kill you. If they tell you you don't step over a red line, they said that you're a communist. If you step over a red line, they'll shoot you dead right there on the spot. And that's not even a hot LZ. That's a peacetime LZ. A peacetime LZ, they can still kill you. So I do understand their infrastructure. I don't vote. But y'all sir said the NFT are a scam from what I've seen. They won't worth shit. Let's just hold our hats on that and let's just look. This is what I want you guys to do. So even when it comes to crypto and NFTs and all that, this if you can hold off on that shit. Let's see what the new year brings with the market. Let's see how it works. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know about that too, Derek. Derek said that Gaddafi tried to give Farrakhan $1 billion and the U.S. shut that down. Yeah, how you going to shut somebody down? But see, this is the way that he should have done it. He should have set up an account over like over in Liberia somewhere with Farrakhan. And just kept it under wraps and shit. Yep. He could have wired that shit slowly. Farrakhan should have had like 200 accounts open. Just wire a little bit of that shit over slowly. Then close out them accounts. Get that money. Do what you got to get done with it. Yep. But you're right, Derek. I heard there. And Farrakhan talked about that one too. There's another guy that's over in England, over there where you guys are at, y'all, sir, and lead by example. His name is Muhammad too. He does a lot of forum. He speaks on the street sometimes, but he's out there telling the truth about stuff. Like I said, I'm not with no kind of group, but if you're telling the truth, you're telling the truth. Yeah, Derek Base said, yeah, friends and family day. So it don't matter what base, Derek. Am I right? It don't matter what base you at. They'll let anybody get on there. Man, shit. Y'all just don't know, man. I had terrorists and shit on the base I was at one time. Shit, we had known. Y'all talking about terrorists and shit like that. We had known terrorists walking around our areas and shit like that. But we don't. But see, the real military don't worry about terrorists and shit like that. How they be trying to trick everybody in the United States. How they be worrying about them terrorists. No, because we know they there. Matter of fact, you got, and it's not up to us to know that they there. It's up to whatever country that you in to know that they there. And we don't even trip. We didn't even trip about that. I mean, we could have got blown up at any time, but that's not how they work. The real terrorist groups don't work the way that they try to make it seem like they work. They don't work that way. I'm not trying to give out terrorist secrets, but they don't work the way like people think that they gonna hijack planes. They don't do that kind of shit. It's a terrorist. Think about the whole name, terrorist. If I'm gonna terrorize you, what am I gonna do? If I'm terrorizing you, I'm letting you know that you're being terrorized. That's more frightening than the sneak up. I'm not going to sneak up on you. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do and then do it. Like when they showed, like they got this group of, they wear the mask. I forget what the hell they call them. And I don't know if I really believe in the group, but that's how you do that shit. You shut down communications and shit like that. And you bring your cell phone. You bring your cell phone to air. Like See, I'm gonna tell you a terrorist act, and people laughed at it. A terrorist act is that shit that like the Joker did in Batman. If y'all ever watch Batman, I don't know, maybe y'all too young to watch Batman. Most of y'all ain't old enough to have seen Batman. Y'all weren't even born. But Batman came out in, I think, like 90 or something like that, 89, 90. It might be a little bit past that. It might be like 90. It's in between. Let's say in between 89 and 92. Let's say the Batman came out. And I don't know if y'all was alive back then. But that's a terrorist act. Think about it. They made fun of it and was laughing and shit, but that's terror. That's fun. That's like, well, hey. Somebody interrupt your program and they not telling you that they from the government and they interrupt your program. That's a terrorist act right there. That's something to make you think like, oh shit. If you can do that, what else you can do? If they can control something that's been controlling you, because the tell lie vision has been telling you a lot of stuff all the time, right? That's what it does. Tell lie. That's what they call it, tell lie vision. They tell lies to your vision. Y'all just don't get it. Because you think all these words, you don't understand the way that these words are made up. You don't understand. These are spell tellers. You don't understand. You think it's conspiracy, but it's not. You got to think about it. Just like, why is there so many nautical terms when it comes to Americans themselves? Why is your name in capital letters? Do you even know that? Like everything you get, birth certificate, everything is in capitals. Why? Why are you birthing? Why are you looked at like a ship? Why are you being birthed? Just like there's a ship birth, right? Why is there a dock for a ship and there's a dock for you? Your doctor and doc, why are they talking to you? Why are everything comes into nautical terms when it comes to a person? Why? That never made you think anyway? You never thought that, wait a minute, why is it so? Is that a coincidence? Huh? Did you come out of water? And if you coming off a ship, you come out of water? Then when you birthed, the ship have a birth? You never think about none of that. None of that shit ever rings a bell. You never it doesn't seem like it's a coincidence or nothing. There's just nothing, right? Maritime. So you just have to do your own research sometimes, and sometimes a lot of people's mind don't work the same way like some people's mind. Some people's mind work overtime like, no, this got to be some kind of bullshit. And some people just go with stuff, oh yeah, the government, they telling the truth about everything. Okay. Yep. Y'all sir said I don't F with that NOI. They're a scam as well. Anyone they say Islam, they say Islam is only for one race. It's full of shit. I don't think they ever said that, y'all sir, because they got white Muslims up in there. But the thing about it, y'all sir, is that there's truth, and even with lies, there's truth. There's truth. You know what I mean? You have to, like I said, you got to pick. Sometimes you got to pick up. Okay, he's telling the truth right there. Sometimes you got to pick it out, man. Like I said, a truth teller, they're just more or less non-existent. They're scared to tell the truth. A truth teller, or they're real small. A truth teller is real small, so it's like, oh, that's no effect. He can tell the truth all he wants to. Nobody's listening to him. That's the way they look at it. Yeah, I know he's talking to Derek Beatty. Derek Beatty said, tell the truth. He crying. Y'all, sir, took it back. Derek Beatty said, yep, that's not the. They couldn't speak or read Arabic at one point either. Y'all, sir, Hussein. But Derek Beatty, let me ask you a simple question, or let me just say this. All the languages on the earth was written by certain men. Even this language had help. Why you think this language is made up of so many other languages? One of the reasons is so you have to trace every word that you talk. Every word you speak, it has to be traced. It has to be translated. You have to go back to the dictionary. You got to get the etymology of the word and all that shit just to make an understanding. And then they change the meaning of every word. Why would you have language that they can change the meaning all the time? That shit's crazy. Yeah. Derek Beatty said no way at y'all sir said no way at Derek Beatty. They set the whole NOI up with a guy from Karachi, Pakistan. Yeah. Oh, Fard. Yeah, Farad. His name was Muhammad too. I think his name. I think he was a Muhammad too. Farad. Yeah. Y'all, sir. But again, he said they do say that. He said something along the lines of Islam was brought on the earth for the black man only. No, but that was that was. I think that was more done. I'm not making no excuses up for him, brother, but I think that was more done, to just wake people up. Because on occasion I have heard him say that that they have different. Matter of fact, Malcolm X was the first one that brought that up. Derek Beatty should be able to tell you that because I'm quite sure that he researched Malcolm X. As that was one of Malcolm X's beefs, is that they were saying that the Muslims were all black, and he was running into all kinds of like white Muslims and all kinds of other shit, and they was all sharing food and all that, and I think that threw a big loop in the whole FOI's ideology and shit like that. I think that just threw a big loop and like, oh shit, you exposing us, you doing some shit you ain't supposed to do. Because you got to realize you got a lot of Asia has a whole lot of Muslims. Okay, Derek Bay said, yeah, let's not forget Law Dictionary. That's a whole nother different rabbit hole. Also, Derek, and also when we talk about this jargon, like I told you guys before, even when it comes to medical the same way. It's all twisted up. But they're telling you, if you read through the words, you will find the truth, man. If you read through the words. Why do you think in English, listen to this word. Why do you think they call the word? What is it when you phonetically put together a word and then you write it down? What is that called? It's called spelling. Spelling. Why is it spelling? And anything with an ing is something that you're doing, right? Isn't that something that you're doing? Like looking, talking. But why spelling? How do you spelling? Everybody know when you're looking at something, you can look. So, but when you're spelling, a lot of people would think that you're writing, right? Do you have to write to do spelling? You have to look in order to do looking. You have to talk in order to be talking. But do you have to write in order to be spelling? How do you spell? Think about that. Because when you're writing, how do you spell? Spelling. There's a lot of things that you just have to clear your mind and understand. Because not one person can teach you, especially if you're stubborn. I'm taught every day because I want to learn something every day. I learn from Derek. I learn from y'all, sir. Yes, y'all, sir, bring a lot of knowledge up in here. Because I thought y'all, sir, was just some dumb potato and biscuit, fish and chips eater from over in England. Nah, I kid. Y'all, sir, always came in with some intelligence. Yeah, him and Lee by example. Yeah, they look outside the box. They don't just box themselves up like, oh yeah, whatever the king and queen says. Yeah, once Malcolm X made his eyes over, that opened his eyes. Yeah, because he seen the agenda, so he knew it was like. I could say a lot of things about FI. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna say it. I have said it in here before. I just didn't mention them. But like I said before, Derek, we don't have the spaces that we need, the land and nothing else. We don't have none of that shit. Why? Now, think about this. So you brought up this thing, and we'll get the boxing. We don't have no boxing this weekend. I'm not even worried about it, man. So if you guys if somebody's coming in and you guys just not used to this show, you're just not used to it. Because we do what we want to up in here. So sometimes we get on conversations and we just start talking about shit. Yeah, I'm way behind and all that. I probably won't catch up until Monday. Who cares? Because sometimes just talking about life is more important. You know what I mean? Just like I was bringing up this whole thing about the whole land and all that. So if you think about it, if you are independent, you're calling yourself a nation in the first place, but if you made yourself independent, it doesn't matter if you're on this land, if you made yourself independent, because guess what? You can be from another country and be here and just be on the embassy, right? So you could have set up your own, got your own land here, got your own land patent, made it non-touchable by the United States, claimed yourself as your own sovereign nation, put down your decrees and stuff like that, put down your independence letters and all these type of things, and put that into motion, and nobody could have stopped you from getting all the funds that you needed to get. Nobody. Another thing, how much would it have taken? So I still think that's kind of bullshit too, though, Derek. Because how much does it take if you're a nation to even get your own bank? You could have had this shit wired to your own bank. Think about it. See, a lot of times we look at the process and we look at what we feel is important, but our movement, a lot of times our movement is a little too fast when we go to think and say, wait, hold on, wait, stop, just right there, we got to stop. Like even a lot of stuff that I covered right now, we went through it too fast. See, a lot of times you got to stop on each subject. You got to stop. No, wait a minute. So you got to break this down. You got to break that down. Why? Because you're using English. That's why you got to break it down. Other languages, you don't have to break down like that because things are just straight, just the way they are. It say this is the way it is. Bam, that's the way it is. But in English, you got to break down stuff, and then because you got laws and you got all this other crap. But just think about it. If you had your own bank, who's to stop you from getting? And just some kind of wiretap. What? Who's to stop you from getting your money? Well, I don't understand why NOI don't have their own banks. They should have their own banking system and everything else. Yeah. Yeah. Yasser said that Malcolm is one of the most iconic Muslim leaders of the modern era. He said if Muslim kids on England get told about him, that tells you something, right? And a lot of people, they have that respect. Now, if you just look at the story, like the story itself, in film, you're not going to get everything that you need to get. And matter of fact, even in autobiographies and all that, man, please, there is so much is lost just in, okay, let's just take this show, not caring about me, but let's just take this show, y'all, sir. For example, a lot of the things that we talk about that you guys write and we talk about in here, think about that. If out of all the shows we done, you could do a story, you can do a movie, right? Just on this show. You could do even though it's a small show, you can do a story just on this show. But if you did a story like a movie or whatever, small movie, whatever you did, will somebody be able to actually get the whole understanding? Think about it. Because think about your life. Think about some of the stuff that I do, the stuff I tell you about, what happens to me on the street and all kinds of shit. Just think about that. And just think to yourself, will I really be able to get out the whole story, all the information that we need to get out? We're not going to be able to get all the information out that we need to get. We're just not going to get it. Now, I'm sorry my brother come in here and he's just like, he's kind of closed off, I think, because it seems like he doesn't like the fact that, what kind of military man was I? My record speaks for itself. I don't even have to mention what kind of military man I was. I got honorable discharge. I got commendations. I got medals. I got all that. I did my part. I did the things I was supposed to do. I got letters from colonels and generals and stuff saying I'm outstanding. So if I was outstanding then, I try to be outstanding now. It's just different because I was being outstanding is because I was falling under the same guise that everybody else did, as they felt that we was doing something for this great country. But then we realized, like each nation does, just like the people in Vietnam, they realized, the people that fought in Korea, they realized when they get out that things are just different. Okay, you get treated like shit and everything else. Every once in a while, like even if I have, like I'll have my hat on, I have my hat that I wear sometimes that says Native Veteran on it. And people will say, thank you for your service, something like that. I wear that every once in a while. It feels good that somebody will actually thank you about something. Y'all starts crying. Oh, let me see what because he wrote something. Y'all sir said we could do a movie on a young and little bitty girl who knocked out her trainer. Oh wow, here we go. Here we go. That's why he's crying. I was wondering why he was crying, Derek, because he said something foul about ego. He's trying to, you know what I mean? The way he's saying is like he's not like directly attacking me, but that motherfucker's attacking me. Believe me, y'all, he attacking me. Don't let y'all sir fool y'all. He's attacking the shit out of me. That's cool, y'all sir. Yeah, she clipped me. I didn't say she put me out. She clipped me. And I have got I don't fight girls, man. I have well, see, this is the thing. Is that you don't know people. See, that's the whole problem. Is you don't know people, Derek. And you think you know them. Like I done been into it. Like I done had a couple of rough girls that I didn't know was really rough. Because they was on this shit, like, they was on the giggly, laughy, you know, twist the hip type of shit. You know what I mean? I thought that was their personality. Girls are fronts, man. Girls can lie to your ass, man. You be thinking, oh, yeah, she dainty, she this and that. And next thing you know it, man, you got a hammer coming at you, or you got a flying double back fist that you ain't never seen. Like, what the hell? How'd she come up with a flying double back fist? And it wasn't your fault that she came up with a flying double back fist. It's just that she was jealous, more jealous than you thought she was. And you was like, you know, you didn't even say much to the girl, but the way her eyes was rolling when she saw you, and then she ended up catching you. Yeah, see? But you may have been fortunate that you never ran into something like that. You never had a girl that had skills that you never seen coming. Because you don't overestimate your girl, you don't underestimate them, but you don't estimate them to be like a killer. Am I right, Derek, or wrong? You don't estimate your girl as being somebody like that. You like, oh, she nice, man. She innocent. That's Derek. You fall into the sucker realm. You fall into the sucker realm, and you take a flying double back fist that you didn't even know existed. Because you never heard of a flying double back fist. So how in the hell I take a double flying back fist? Yeah, I had no defense for it. Yeah, you ain't had no defense for it. Like, damn. Oh, wow. Yep. And I don't know why they're talking about Devin Haney versus Lomachenko still. And Mikey Garcia, the troll, is still picking. Okay. So Gervonta Davis is supposedly actually talked to Ryan Garcia. We're going to see how that goes. Canelo Alvarez, top 10, ridiculous, disrespectful. Okay, never mind. Who else we got? Okay, that's not important. Devin Haney on Gervonta Davis. He's a WBA fake champ. Mikey Mouse. He called him Mickey Mouse. M-I-C-K-E-Y. Mickey Mouse belt. Teofimo and Kevin Newman number 2's coming up. So hopefully we'll see that. Andy Ruiz and Luis Ortiz. We already know about that. Yep. Let me see. Oh, and I guess this football player is supposed to fight. I'm not even sure, man. This is crazy. Adrian Peterson fighting now? They said he beat his son up. I don't know. Let me stop. Yeah. But they postponing fights because of the Queen. Come on, man. The Queen don't make the world, run or whatever. They need to stop. They need to stop with that shit. Anyway, that's about it. Recap. We lost Ernie Schaefer's, yeah, so that's recap on that. Now we lost the Queen, so. And then Mayweather capping too. Mayweather like a week ago. I even know he said this. Everything boxing. Mayweather said, I told y'all. He said AB stood for always broke. Mayweather cap. No, Mayweather clowning. Okay. But hopefully we're going to get some fights, man. I don't know. So this weekend, I don't know what's going on. Y'all some of them wouldn't tell me. It's no. My whole fight, the fights that I was covering, they're all canceled. So all the fights I was covering. So now I might get to change my opinion on the fight. On the fight since they changed them. So I might still go with Marshall. Yeah, Mikey retired. Mikey just still talking. Yeah, but why y'all say how you got to come back with laughing twice though? How come you can't just laugh once? He gonna have one crying laughing face once, and then he gonna come back with five more just to make sure that he got his point across. Yeah. Derek said, yeah, sometimes you find out later. Yeah, you don't know. Girls be all innocent, like, oh, I'm a good girl. Shit, bitch, I didn't know you was a fifth degree black belt coming at me because you got mad over some girl. You double spinning back fist. I wasn't prepared for it. He wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. There, y'all sir saying he's supposed to be tired. Yeah, he's supposed to be tired. Yeah, is he? Y'all sir, shall I tell you? He said, man, he said something effed up. Derek Bay said, yeah, I was upset when I heard they canceled the fight. I know they just killed everything for the weekend, man. That's why we do boxing rap. We do boxing rap and more. We try to do the boxing wrap up, and we try to go into, the weekend, and we try to cover, world event type of shit, in which we had to cover world type events. Even if I didn't want to, we still had to cover about the Queen, because Eddie Hearns is gonna be quiet for 24 hours or whatever, and all this other shit happening. Fights are being broken up because of the Queen. Oh, this all kinds of shit. So we had to bring her up because she put herself into boxing right now. But there, got the faces on. Yeah, y'all sir said boxing and he said boxing and football, or as your man's called soccer, are the most blue collar sports in the UK, and they're the ones that's getting postponed, of course, because like you just said, blue collar. Now let's take a sport. Since you brought that up, let's take a sport like polo. You think somebody's gonna stop a polo match because of something? Nope. They're not gonna stop a polo match because of something. Because that's all top. That's all 1%er type of shit. That's why. They ain't gonna stop. So do you think they're gonna stop a yacht race because of some shit? No. Yep, the upper class sports, horse racing, cricket, and rugby are carrying on. There you go, y'all, sir. Yeah. And I didn't even mention that, though. He said horse racing. Yeah, what I said? I said polo, yeah. Polo, cricket, rugby, all that shit, of course. Derek Bay said that's why y'all sir was saying. That does make sense. Y'all sir said I'm fucking pissed at Derek Bay. Are you pissed at y'all sir? Y'all sir pissed off. But I'm happy, Derek, that you got the understanding about certain stuff. I appreciate you, brother. Like I said, I still appreciate your order. Yeah, wear it in good, in good fashion, man. That's one of my baddest shirts right there. I might just make it to where not too many people have those. Just a handful of people have them. I'll take them off the market and make something else. Yep. I'll take it off because I can do that. I can take it off and then, put something else out there. But that's bad. But the one pullover, the hoodie that has that wolf on there, that shit is sick. I'm gonna pick some of them up I'm gonna start wearing them myself or whatever, or just have some so when I do my art show I take them with me. Yeah. There's always something in it, y'all, sir. There's always something, man. But I know I don't sound right. I know a lot of people is not gonna get this. That if I listen to anything that Russia says, I don't listen to China for shit. China's too far away, and then they're not as advanced as people think they are. They just really not. You can talk to the Chinese people. The Chinese people tell you, nah, we got a big military. But once they see some of our equipment versus their equipment, they're like, oh shit, you guys got the real shit. We got this artificial shit. Now let me drop some more bad news on you. And this is for the ones that actually think this shit goes the way that it is. Let me ask you something. Look up the bomber called the B-52. Look that up. Look at the B-52 and see how long it's been in, how long it's been commissioned. And it's still commissioned. Did you know that? The B-52 is still commissioned? If we have so many threats around the world, why we still got B-52s still commissioned? Matter of fact, they just decommissioned, I think, the Black Hawk. And I don't think it's a total decommission. Now think about this. We got all this technology, but we still got a B-52. Why? There's no threats, that's why. Why? If you still got a B-52, there's no threats. There can't be no threats if that's what you got. You're working off of what they call old technology. Stop. Minuteman III, been around for a long ass time. Why you still messing with them? Did you change the guidance system on them, or what happened? I'm not gonna get into that because I used to work on stuff, so, but I'm just saying. Nothing's being upgraded. A lot of things being outsourced. Like a lot of tanks have been outsourced. A lot of planes have been decommissioned and outsourced, and they just parking them. As a matter of fact, I was driving through. It was way on the outside, but I was driving east through Bakersfield, and I ran up on this lot. For lack of better words, I'm gonna say this lot was acreage. Acreage. When I say acreage, is like miles of acreage. And you know what was out there? Thousands of commercial airliners, planes, just stacked in the field, all on top of each other. Why are we doing stuff like that? You mean you can't recycle and use none of that aluminum or nothing? Why are thousands and thousands of planes out in the field, out in the middle of nowhere? That shit was crazy. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of planes out there. Commercial airline planes. Anybody ever hear that? How'd that happen? Okay. Derek Bay said, yeah, because the one fight we didn't have to bicker and argue about was made with no problem, gets canceled. Yeah. And you guys know, for me, if I'm saying, yeah, I'm not even into them fighting as much as everybody else is. If I'm saying, yeah, you know it's a problem. There's a problem. But y'all sir said exactly at Derek Beatty, especially after the gloves are off in the pressure. He said I was getting gassed up for the fight. Yeah, he's already. Shit, y'all sir wouldn't got that. He wouldn't got the 3-color popcorn, Derek. He wouldn't got the red, the white, and the blue popcorn. He's gonna pop all that shit up. What is it? Is it God Save the Queen or Hell for the Queen or what is it? Y'all sir, you know what it is. Oh shit, man! It's Friday. Hey, let's get out of here, Derek. Is it okay if we get out of here, man? Can we get out of here? Y'all got some more. Lala D didn't want to leave. Lala D was bringing up some. I gotta email her ass because I need to get some of that information she had. I just need that information, brother. Lala D has some good information on her today. Yeah, but I was telling y'all about that, Derek. I don't just make up shit and just bringing up shit. I said, yeah, I said a lot of this stuff is capped off. And see, they talking about the South Pole or whatever you want to call it, Antarctica. Believe me, they got shit all over the place, man. That's how they hide treasures, man. If you know their ways, then you know what they do. So they done hidden that shit. It's not because of time capsules and them burying shit. They don't always bury stuff. They's too stupid to bury shit. Now, they might go under some shit and bury something, like make a city underground. Yeah, that one I agree with. But like this burying shit, you know why they don't bury stuff and bury treasures and shit? Because they can't trust each other. Derek said not kidnapping us today. I never do, man. Y'all stop it. And y'all sort of said more like three types of weed. Yeah. Yeah, Derek said, yeah, she got a lot of information for us, brother. Yep. Good to pick her brain and stuff, because she get excited. I can see her, I can just, just imagine her voice, like when she get excited about certain stuff, because they find stuff. And it's like, yeah, because Russia's telling about, they had a treaty. A lot of people don't understand what a treaty entails, and why do you have like, we can't agree on anything that's peaceful. Think about it. Russia fighting Ukraine or whatever. Everybody's always fighting, but you agree to not have a disagreement about a so-called frozen continent. That shit don't even make no sense. I just try to bring it out. I want people to use their own brain. That people get like you get all weird and shit like, oh, you don't believe the government no more? I can't believe you, man. How dare you? Man, F them. Because you know what? I have something called the First Amendment. You know what the First Amendment is? Isn't that freedom of speech, freedom of press, right? Is it redress in there somewhere? Right? Isn't it freedom to assemble in there? All these freedoms and stuff is in the First Amendment. So why am I going to shut myself down from my First Amendment? And yes, it wasn't meant for me. I think I killed him earlier when I was talking about that whole birth thing. People don't understand that. People don't understand that you ain't nothing but a vessel here. You're not even a person. And if it's not true, then prove me wrong. That's why you even got to go to court. All that. That court ain't for you. Matter of fact, they so happy about stuff, they even name certain stuff, like they name it after their, even if the ship's captain have court, they name everything after that. Like even basketball, that's a court. Even tennis is on a court. And they keep throwing all this shit in your mind. Like even baseball, they put a diamond out there. You got a diamond. Even in football terms, they use the same type of stuff. You got a quarterback and all that. See, people don't understand. They won't understand that. When they talk about fields and all that, that just represents certain stuff. A field for basketball, a field for football. What's that? Who's that representing? Who's it representing? The field. Who's that representing? The people. Trying to get to one area or another, trying to score, trying to get a goal, trying to touch themselves down. Anytime you mimic that, you mimic on football, you're mimicking sailor, you're mimicking people touching down over here every time you get a touchdown. That's what you're mimicking. You're celebrating that without even knowing it. It's just a lot of things. There's a lot of information that you can't let everything go over your head all the time and just take things for what it is. Oh, it is what it is. I can't stand people like that. I want to slap the dog shit out you, man. If you the type of person, oh, whatever it is. Oh. If you that type of person, you need your ass whooped. You do. Even if I like you, you probably need your ass whooped more than anything. You need somebody to turn your ass upside down and shake you a little bit, because something wrong with your stupid ass. Yeah. Yep, field. Landing in the field. Landing. Field. Field of dreams. Cotton. Cotton pickings. All that. Yeah, field. That's what they talk about. They called you hands. Yeah. Because in the person that does this all the time, you think about it, it's all political. The person that is most protected on the football field is the one who passes the ball. And think about people passing the ball. What's the difference between passing the ball and passing the law? You're always passing balls, passing laws, roughing the passer. We shouldn't allow the passer to do what he wants to all the time. I don't want to get too heavy on it, but it's just saying. Just look up the terminology. Matter of fact, this asks, are we actually on maritime law? Because even the flag they have in the courts is a maritime flag, because it even has the gold fringes on it. Have you ever noticed that? The one in the White House, all that, they letting you know. Because that's their main port is D.C. is the port. is the port. That's the place where they make all the rules. Because when you go to port, that's where you get all your rules, right? If you bring a ship in, when you get to port, ain't that where you get your rules and shit? You got rules before you get there, but that's where you get your rules. So we get all our rules from who? Who are these people that's giving us all the rules? It's easy to flip it back to our, to take it over and make it work for us, but we don't have enough people here. It's only like 5 people that live in the whole United States that's not part of them. It's about 5 of us there. They all come here. Derek say field hands. Yeah, all that. It all coincides, man. Like I said, if it has more than one meaning, look at it. Remember I just told you, we just covered that earlier, that the English words have more, that have all these different meanings. So you can take those meanings and you can put them all, take every last one of them and spread them out, and it helps you to figure it out. She said, that's what you're saying. They something else, man. At least they got us on, they told you, they got us like that guy with that little fishing line, that little dollar. You got to be faster than that. And we got to be fast. No. But in our case, we don't have to be fast. We got to be slow, like break it down, like stop and break down what's actually being said. Derek talking about kidnapping shit. Y'all held me hostage this time. And plus, y'all didn't give me a break, man, because we got off the top and then we started talking about something. We had some good, some good meat to eat on right there, man, which was good. And I forgot all my boxing right now because it's like I don't even care, because just knowing that there's some people that walk the same way I walk or understand things the way I understand, then it makes my day better. Like, damn, it makes you not feel so damn alone. Some people make you feel alone. The ones, oh no, the government know what they're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna take. This girl took a monkeypox shot the other day, and I was just shaking my head. She was all happy. She said, oh, look at my arm. Her arm is just, this is the injection site. She's showing the injection site. This is the injection site, and she got 2 lumps on her arm. And she thinking it's cool. I feel better now though. What you get that shit for? You you got monkeys laughing at your dumb ass. Yeah. Anyway, man, it's Friday, man. My shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Eagles Way of Boxing. Even on Friday rap, it's nothing but blessings. The people, I don't know. People is just, I don't know what to think, man. People scare me sometimes when I just think about them. I'm like, damn, y'all scary, man. Y'all just, everything somebody tell you, y'all talking about sheep, or y'all will just walk down that dark tunnel thinking there's a light at the end, and it's not. You inside a damn gas oven. You didn't even know it. Where's the light at? Just keep going. You're going to walk right into it, holding on to the wall and shit. Wow. Y'all, sir, said, Eagle, it's okay. We get it. You're grieving for the queen today. Yeah, I'm grieving for the queen today. You see my tears, right? Shit, my tears will go backwards, man. If I grieved over something like that, I might as well take the leap myself. If I'm grieving over that, because I never did like that thing, man. That thing is, and it wasn't, you think it was 96 years old. That thing was older than 96. Shit. That shit was 96 years old in well years. That shit was not 90. Believe me, that damn thing is not no 96 years old. Believe me. Shit. When I was a little kid, that thing was about 80. That thing was 80 when I was a kid. Yeah. Y'all sir said peace. Oh. They're crying at y'all sir Hussein. All right, man. Y'all, hey, that's how y'all try to keep Eagle in here all the time, man. Y'all need to stop that, man. Can y'all be nice one day, man? Can y'all say, you know what, Eagle need to get a break, man? Let's get the boxing out and let Eagle go do what he got to do. Y'all have never done that for me one time, man. Y'all have never done that. Y'all like, yeah, it's just keep Eagle's ass in here all day. Let him go to work tired, whatever. As long as he's doing what we got, what we need him to do. Y'all just don't give Eagle a break, man. I got haters everywhere I go. All right, then. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, man. We'll try to find something to get done over the weekend. To get into something. They done took our fights from us. Peace, peace, y'all. Stop crying, y'all, sir. Go on and hop up in your car, man. Oh yeah, let me see. Let me show y'all something before I go. I don't even know why this one picture's on here. I'm like, why is this picture on here? But I had to go. I'll just show y'all real quick before y'all go. I had to go check this out yesterday. Seriously thinking about getting it. Really, for real. I think this is a good picture. Let me see. Do I got a better one? Let's look at this one. Yeah. So that's what Eagle was doing the other day. I like that one. This picture is not gonna really do it no justice, but that color is insane. Nice one. Okay, I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Enough of my business.